It is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day. And this is about GOP lawmaker that's going to introduce a bill that's going to censor Maxine Waters and hopefully encourage her to resign because it's unbecoming of her to stir up people and to cause violence. This is just wrong. And so this is what Fox News is reporting on this.
Call of violence or harassment of anybody based on your political viewpoints of all things. This is America. We didn't do that when Barack Obama was president. There were a lot of things we didn't agree with him on in terms of his policies, but we never tried to incite violence against him or his supporters. There's no place for that on either side of the political aisle.
So that's the House Majority Whip, Steve Scalise. He would know all about this, considering his history being shot more than a year ago. Responding to a motion to censure Congresswoman Maxine Waters after she called on supporters to publicly confront Trump administration officials. Moments ago, the president tweeted this: "Congratulations to Maxine Waters, whose crazy rants have made her, together with Nancy Pelosi, the unhinged face of the Democratic Party. Together they will make America weak again, but have no fear. America is now stronger than ever before, and I'm not going anywhere." End tweet. My next guest introduced the measure to have Waters censured. He's with me now, and Congressman Andy Biggs. Welcome back to America's Newsroom. What do you hope to get out of this?
Well, Bill, I think that the institution has to take a stance. That's what the framers in the Constitution said. You know, you have to police yourself. And I think just making individual comments, like many of us have said, this is repugnant, just doesn't do it, because she has indicated since she made her initial comments that she doesn't see anything wrong with them, that she doesn't have any remorse, no regrets, and she's going to continue to encourage this kind of in-your-face harassment of people who support President Trump and work on his staff. I mean, I see visions of the Elaine Chao incident. Now for Pete's sakes, we have a press secretary that has to have a security detail. You can't keep lighting the fuse here and hope that nothing happens, because
well, if something does happen, everybody on the right and left are going to look back at it with regret. You mentioned the Elaine Chao incident. Here it is from Georgetown University. Go ahead and roll it, guys. She was leaving an event with her husband, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, and this is what happened there.
That is not. I'm not trying to do I'm not trying to do He's separating family. He's separating forces. You just go. How does he sleep at night? How does he sleep at night? It is not a How does he sleep at night?
Well, she let them have it, and apparently one of the guys in that group his parents are from Mexico, and if you check his Twitter feed, he wants no border patrol, no ICE, which is something we were talking about a bit earlier today, though. The left would say that the president is partly to blame for this, because they would argue that he started this trend. I don't know where you are on that. I'll let you answer that in a moment. But Bridge Hume writes this at foxnews.com here. "We need to draw back from this place," he says. "One way would be to recognize the wisdom in what's probably the greatest self-help book ever written, the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. The book, written in 1939, is intended as a guide for problem drinkers, but its famous 12 steps trace a path for anyone. In America today, the book's elaboration on Step 10 practically cries out to be followed. Nothing pays off like restraint of pen and tongue," end quote, suggesting there that everybody needs to pull back.
Well, Bill, I agree with that, and that's effectively what I'm trying to do with this censure motion, is just say, look, what happened here was unacceptable. Everybody, when I talk to people on the other side of the aisle who are friends of mine, they agree this is unacceptable rhetoric, it's unacceptable conduct. The only one who doesn't get it is Representative Waters, and so I think we need to have an institutional stop check, but it causes all of us to step back and reevaluate. You just remember about a year ago, when after Steve Scalise was shot, we all got together on the floor and said, we're going to dial down our rhetoric. We're going to talk about policies and issues. We're going to leave personalities out of this. But we're not doing that. We're not seeing that. What we're seeing is instead this kind of attempt to ratchet this up, to get physical confrontations going 24/7. In fact, in the most mundane aspects of life. I mean, eating
it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Yeah. And your voice is well heard, sir. Thank you for coming on today, and we'll see what kind of progress you make. Thank you, sir. Andy Biggs with us out of Arizona today on the Hill. Thanks.